Hello, ladies and gentlemen, one and all. Oh my god, am I happy that I was able to make it in time before the end of the year 2018, because that is certainly upon us. Merry belated Christmas as well. Merry belated Christmas. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make like a video on that particular day. Anything to celebrate the occasion a community post had to do. But you can believe me, my thoughts were with you always. I love you, ladies and gents, I love you. And don't take that too seriously. Whatever the case may be, Mele greetings, good day, and welcome back to the bloodstained world of Let's Play Fran Bow. And just like I promised I would, I checked just how many episodes we have already spent here in the magical kingdom of Ithersta, because after all, we are about to certainly bid it farewell. Forever and ever, no more of that, no more Ithersta. So just how long have we been here? First of all, I need to take a look at my inventory. 1 second. Now, I actually thought that there was a certain item that I wanted to talk about first, but it turns out I was wrong. Never mind, that item is long gone. Jesus Christ, where is my brain? Well, what I wanted to say is Ithersta. So we got here around episode 17, I believe. And now it is episode number 35 as of this very recording, which means we have spent like, can you believe it, half the Let's Play, half the duration of it here. I honestly don't know what to say. Half the Let's Play here, chapter number 3, the magical kingdom of Ithersta. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Where has the horror gone? Isn't this supposed to be a horror game? What about it? All of the disturbing things from chapter number 1 and 2. Mustn't forget about the asylum, the forest, the house of conjoined horror. Whatever happened to that? All of the sudden freaking Ithersta happens, and it lasts forever and ever. Well, I might have a theory. Indeed, I might have one. I suppose you could say the first 2 chapters, they kinda served to really disturb us, freak us out, ruin our minds, but then the developers thought, wait a second, we can't do it too much, otherwise the people are gonna grow bored, they are gonna grow used to it. Why not have something in between, like a happy-go-lucky chapter that is less violent, less disturbing, and thus Ithersta was born. Oh, certainly, there were a couple of disturbing moments here as well, every now and then, like the shadow stalking Fran, but it only happened every now and then, that is the key. But as soon as we move on from this, as soon as chapter number 4 is going to happen, I bet the horror is going to make a return. Now I do wonder if the pills are gonna make a return as well, because after all those were quite responsible for a whole lot of the horror, but those are just gone. In fact, I believe that might even have been the item I was looking for earlier, the pills. Whatever happened to the pills? They can't just be gone, they are a source of insanity and nightmares. Ah, who knows? Who the hell knows? Perhaps I should continue to be glad that they are gone. Be glad about their absence. But whatever the case, none of that matters. Because today is a very special day indeed. The highlight of today's episode, in fact, as I already said, and perhaps you remember, we are about to leave Ithersta, the kingdom of magic. Oh, so much we were able to experience here. All the people we met, all the puzzles we got to solve. It was a blast, but now we are done. Officially done. But I would like to take one last look at the diary of Leon Castillo, just one last look. Because think about it, all the things we experienced here, all of the lore, the story, you can't tell me that this was just a chapter meant to calm down the players, you know, from all the horror of the early chapters. Nope, you can't tell me that. This was supposed to mean something. It was supposed to open our minds to a greater plane of enlightenment. Yeah, something to do with the background of Fran Bow. And I think I am still not quite able to comprehend it all. Not really, no. Whatever happened to the author of this diary? And whatever happened, or whatever is still happening, what is going to happen to all the people and the creatures and the concepts mentioned? I have no idea, but perhaps the reason might just be that I talk way too much. Oh yes, I love listening to myself talk, and thus I can never finish. Well, I can never finish a certain structure that forms inside my mind. It is certainly there, but it is always being replaced by something new. I say something, but I keep talking, and all of a sudden there is something else, and then something else, and so on and so forth. I mustn't allow it to happen again, not now, when we are about to leave Ithersta, the kingdom of magic. I am so very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I am dragging this on and on and on, but after all, this is my project, and I spent like freaking half the Let's Play here, a Let's Play that has already been going on for like 2 years? Does it mean something to me? It means something, and now that we are about to indeed leave, it's just this nice sweet moment of saying goodbye. Goodbye. Give me 1 second. 1 second to reflect. Take a last look at it, Fran Bow. Take a last, nice and long look at it. Ithersta. It provided you with much. Many hardships, many curious sights, many memories. But now we must go home. Done all the chores, done all the tasks, the sacred stones will be here soon. The great wizard promised it. Now we must simply hope that the king is going to be there. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Midnight? Wouldn't you also say it is time to leave? Who the hell knows where that portal, that gate is going to take us? Will it really take us home, or somewhere else entirely? I don't know, but I would love to find out before the end of 2018. Therefore, let us make this its finale. Time to enter. Alright. So far so good, quite frankly speaking. I was expecting something to take place. I was expecting the shadows to show up one last time. They wouldn't just let me go, would they? Not after everything they've done in the past, all the stunts they pulled, they wouldn't. Hold that thought. It might become important soon. All those people, so carefree. I want to be carefree too. Is the king going to be carefree about the fact that I am going to leave? Maybe. Alright. Nothing strange thus far. Just the slumbering guardian of the library. I am about to leave, you know. We are never gonna see each other again. It was a pleasure, my friend. Truly, truly a pleasure. I thought about making it, you know, spring or summer perhaps. Use that charm. Use the clock, the watch, whatever, one final time, you know. But, considering that we still have December in the real world, it is snowing out there. And snow can be, should be, always associated with Christmas, with the time of, you know, the time of love, the time of being together with your family, etc, etc, etc. Just trying to throw in as much Christmas as possible into this episode to make you all believe and convince you that I really, really mean it. Yes, indeed, I do apologize that I wasn't able to do anything at all for Christmas. But here we go, making up for it a little, ever so slightly. I know, yeah, stop delaying the inevitable. We all want to see it. The end, the finale, the conclusion of chapter number 3. I want to see it too. Oh my. Oh my, oh dear, oh what the hell are you supposed to be? Oh Jesus Christ, about that cat you're holding there. Looks awfully familiar. Why are you holding that cat? What are you going to do with that knife? Why are you holding that knife? Well, I spoke too soon. Of course, the nightmares would make one last appearance to haunt me. But what kind of appearance is this? A chair made out of skinless arms. Just, you know, veins and muscle. And eyeballs. Everything is fine, eh? Yes, indeed. The tagline of this Let's Play, you can find it in any of my descriptions about this journey. But I wouldn't say that things are fine right now. No, they are not. What are you gonna do with that cat? Now, I would be a little more disturbed, a little more shocked, a little more scared and everything if it wasn't for the fact that there was another Mr. Midnight right here. That cat, it does look like Mr. Midnight, doesn't he? But there are two. So, this is the real one, right? I mean, they weren't swapped or anything, correct? This is my kitty. That is not my kitty. It looks lifeless. It isn't even blinking, not moving. It might already be dead, or it might just be an illusion. Whatever the case might be, I don't like where this is going. So who are you? Are you Mabuka, the Mother of Evil? Or however you pronounce that name, Mabuka from the book, The Diary, I don't know. But I don't like it. Actually, taking a closer look at that face, it sort of reminds you of Fran's face, doesn't it? Only, you know, there are stains of blood and red lipstick, some sort of, I don't know, eyeshadow, don't know what that's called. That's a lovely hat you're wearing there. Alright, what's going on? What is going to happen? Are you the queen of this place? Are you supposed to be like the equivalent of the Queen of Hearts? Well, more like the Queen of Hearts from American McGee's Alice. Yeah, in that game, oh dear, spoiler warning, in that game, the Queen of Hearts, she also looked like Alice, because she was in fact an embodiment of Alice's depressions. Are you supposed to be an embodiment of my depressions? Of my insanity? Alright. I don't want to do this. Shifting in my chair here. I don't want to do this, but we don't have a choice. It is the last obstacle in our path. Now then, let's hear it. What have you to say? Everything is fine. Oh dear. It feels like heaven. I wouldn't call this heaven. Nope, wouldn't call this heaven at all. I liked you more with your eyes closed. Well, I liked you more with your two eyes, your two main eyes closed. Could you close the remaining ones as well? It is a bit frightening. What are you? Leave Mr. Midnight alone. I mean, leave that Mr. Midnight alone. In fact, I don't wish to see any kitty be harmed. Just leave the cat alone, please. Is your head playing with you again? Can't you see yourself in the mirror? What are you trying to pull here? I am not you. I am not. Let Mr. Midnight go. Now. I command you to let him go. We kill the traitors. Because that's what he is, Fran. Don't you see? Kill the traitors. What does that mean? Why would Mr. Midnight be a traitor? My kitty is not a traitor. What are you saying? He promised me to be my side. To be, one second. He promised me to be by my side. He promised. Isn't that right, Mr. Midnight? Why aren't you saying anything? Oh wait, that's correct. You can't see what I'm seeing. I am the only one. It is my curse. Oh, Mr. Midnight, if you could see, you wouldn't like it. No, you wouldn't. Oh my. Where the hell are you going with this? Why would he be a traitor? I have my own theories about the existence of Mr. Midnight. A talking cat. I have my theories, sure. But a traitor? As your mommy and daddy did, who promised to take good care of you. Where are they now, Fran? Where are they? They broke their promise, did they not? Maybe he would break a promise as well. Can you really trust him, Fran? Wake up, Fran. You are surrounded by traitors. I don't know what you're trying to say here. I am sure it means something. About the story, about everything. But I still would prefer if you could put that knife down. Let us just talk about this. Leave me alone. Leave my friend alone. I don't know what you're saying. It makes no sense. Just put him down. And nobody has to get hurt. No one. I am the only one you have, Fran. I am the one who is always by your side. Are you by my side, really? Who are you supposed to be? Are you Reamer in disguise, trying to tell me sweet little lies? It is not going to work. I hope it isn't going to work, Fran. Don't let her influence you. Don't. Now, let's get rid of this traitor, eh? What do you say? Let's be happy. I don't think what we are about to see is going to make anyone happy. Well, I think it is going to make some people happy, but those people are weird. Alright, just saying this now. Any cat lovers out there, you might not like what's gonna happen after this. I'm also talking to you, Elizabeth, my fiancé out there, because I know you're watching. You are not gonna like this. Alright, get on with it. What you gonna do with the traitor? Maybe slap him, or scold him, or something like that. Let's be so very, very happy together. Holy fuck. Alright, I am gonna be completely honest here. I've seen that before. I've seen that very moment before. Yeah, it kinda got spoiled a little. I've seen it before, but that doesn't make it any less horrific. Jesus fuck, how much blood is gonna pour out of that kitten? How much blood? Now that wasn't an easy thing to watch. Oh, go away. Go away. It wasn't me. What do you mean it wasn't you, Fran? What do you mean it wasn't you? What is going on here? Holy shit, it is over, thank God. And there is the king. I forgot his name, and his voice too, but there is the king, thank God, just an illusion. And no one else saw that. I am the only one who saw it. It is mine and mine alone to carry. Beautiful. So I've got questions. 2 questions in fact. So firstly, why would Mr. Midnight be a traitor? Ignoring for the fact that that person was just an apparition of the night, you know, what if she speaks the truth? What if there is something truthful about all these words, all these visions? Why would he be a traitor? An innocent kitten, Mr. Midnight. Why a traitor? Could he be a servant of evil? I find that a little hard to believe, but he was always around. Even before Fran's parents got murdered, they gifted him to her. Am I correct? Or was it Aunt Grace? I forgot. But she already had him before her parents died. Could he be somehow involved? I kinda doubt it. I mean, he is always there protecting her. He saved her at the asylum from Reamer. He saved her life here in Ithersta. He can't be evil. He might just be a figment of her imagination. He might not be real. Or at the very least, I don't think him talking is real. But all the other things he's done so far, then that couldn't be real either. He might be real, he might be not real. Still have to figure that out. Whatever is real in this world, in this game, who knows? But Fran? She keeps saying, it wasn't me. She said something similar in the past and she is still saying it. It wasn't me. I have the sneaking suspicion that perhaps she is in some way or another responsible for the death of her parents. I had that thought in the past. There was like a moment, I think, still at the asylum, where I said, maybe she did it. Maybe she is the one responsible, but there isn't really any hard evidence to support that theory. Is there? I mean, we have here a delusional little girl who found her parents dead one day. The only thing trying to ruin that theory would be the existence of Reamer, that demon. The evil, not perhaps leader, but just the evil something, the devil, the... what is he in relation to the Kamalas? Like a figure of worship? Some sort of leader? Someone they look up to? Someone not above Mabuka, but just slightly below? What is he really? And what does he have to do with it all, the crime? Did he cause the murder? Did he kill Fran's parents? Did he influence her to do it? To feed off her misery? Or did she do it all by herself and none of this is real? Maybe she really is just delusional and trapped in her own little nightmare. Maybe she's in a coma. Maybe she'll never awaken. So many possibilities. Oh my. Feel free to think about it, ladies and gentlemen, but for now we should definitely focus on the here and now. Alright, you the king. You're a nice sight for sore eyes. Need to give you a new voice. Let us see. Might be a voice similar to his last, but I can't remember the last, so what does it matter? Fran, what's wrong? Why are you crying? You did not see it, but I'm crazy, sir. I am totally crazy. The doctors were right. I am just...
But you are not crazy. Fran, I don't know what happened. I am very sorry that you feel that way. You should be happy now. You found the stones, did you not? And you became human again. Think about that. That is very great indeed, Fran Bow. You achieved what not many else.
Could you say it like that? What not many else? Nah, totally wrong. Go ahead, ruin this moment.
You achieved what not many other people would be able to achieve. There, go with that. Very great indeed.
My dear, meow, let me wipe those tears. Fran, I don't know what you saw, but everything will be alright. Don't you know? I'll protect you, always.
I don't want to hurt you, my dear. And I feel like I'm about to do it. At any moment.
Would she do it? Would she hurt Mr. Midnight? No, Fran wouldn't do that. It wasn't me, it wasn't me.
Perhaps she wasn't implying that she killed her parents there. Maybe she, she just saw herself being so very evil. She saw herself killing her own kitten, her dearest of kittens, and saying, no, it wasn't me, I would never do such a thing. Oh, Fran, everything's going to be alright, my child. Everything is going to be alright.
You won't hurt me. I know that, Fran, because you love me, and I love you. Meow.
Yes, Kitty. Oh, Kitty, I do love you. Very much. I love you so very much, Mr. Midnight. No harm will come to you. Nothing will go wrong. Nothing will happen. Everything is fine. Remember those words. Everything is fine. I am happy.
Fran, remember what I told you? If you love, you are alive. And that is the only thing that matters. You will always find the power to fight those monsters inside you. Now, let us go and open the gate so you can go home.
Oh my, words of wisdom indeed. Words of wisdom. I have found my way back. They almost succeeded, didn't they? Fran almost broke down completely. But they failed once more. We are still here. Together. Yes. Yes. Let us do this. No bad blood between us. No bad blood. And no harsh feelings. I don't mean to sound insulting, but I've had it with this kingdom. I want to go back. I just want to go back. I feel like the longer I stay here, the worse things are gonna get for me. And perhaps for you, perhaps for this realm as a whole. I should go. It is better that way. Come now, dear kitty. Alright, so where are you going? Hold on a second, I thought we were going over here? Over there instead? I suppose that can work. What about the stairs? That's where we first encountered Polantras, didn't we? Give me a second, I would just like to check. Indeed. No Polantras in sight? But isn't this so very peaceful? I can imagine myself ending the episode right here, but I won't, because we are not yet done. It might be a little longer, But I owe you that before the end of the year. I want to leave Ithersta. I want to be done with this chapter, even if it takes me like a whole hour. We are going to do this, the grand finale of the magical kingdom. Enjoy the snow. I'd sure love to have some snow. Over here where I live, in Germany right now, there isn't any snow at all. Instead, it is kind of warm, and it is raining a whole lot, and last night there even was a heavy storm. Yeah, no sign of snow whatsoever, no sign of Christmas. Where has it gone? They're gonna need to rewrite the history books soon enough. Snow. Yeah, it used to exist at some point, but now, here anyway, it is only a myth. Come, Mr. Midnight. Come now. Before the shadows return, we have much to think about. Much to ponder indeed, so very much. But we mustn't do it here. Follow the king. Hopefully, the great wizard has arrived. We need to leave. We need to leave. Can't believe it, that we are about to end it. I'm sorry, I'm just still so very attached to this game. A freaking let's play that's taking me like over 2 years to finish. This game can be very, very short. So very short. But it's just not my style. And the little time I have doesn't allow for fast let's plays. Nope, they will always be slow like this. Always slow. We are going to finish it eventually. Maybe it'll be sort of my magnum opus. Nah, I wouldn't think so. But I'm still having fun. And as long as there are a handful of people out there, you, and you, oh, and you in particular, and you over there. As long as you're out there watching my content, all the episodes from start to finish, what else do I need? As a random let's player who does this as a silly hobby, I am happy. So very happy. I couldn't ask for more. Here we are. Would you look at that? The lone platform that never served any purpose whatsoever, the lone room that never served any purpose whatsoever. Now, it will, and it shall.
Yes. Here we are, but where is the door? Was it all just a jape? Because I wouldn't be happy about that whatsoever. If this is a jape and there is no door, I am going to be so mad.
Oh, right. I have to make it visible first.
Oh my god, what a nice conclusion to my silly joke there. I like it.
But, are you sure you want to go back, Fran?
Well, if you ask like that, of course I am freaking sure. What do you think I did over the course of the last like 17 freaking episodes? What do you think? In fact, I believe with this here, it is going to be episode number 18. 18 episodes we spent here in the magical kingdom of Ithersta. I think I had my fill. It is a beautiful, beautiful kingdom, but things are beginning to tear themselves asunder. Yeah, not just your realm, but my mind as well. Therefore, I can safely say,
I am sure, sir. I want to go.
Alright. If you wish, Fran Bow, here we go. What you have been waiting for all this time. The human must leave. Open the secret door into her reality. Let the human return home.
And there it is. It just kinda sorta appeared. Just kinda faded in. No special effects whatsoever. There it is.
Oh wow, we are going home, kitty. Look at that. It is the gate. We are going home. And he even said it, to my world. Not some horrific dimension that I've never been to before. My world.
It is going to be my world, right? Oh, and would you look at that? Would you look at that? He is here.
Oh, man, the gate. Siar the king. Good day to you, dude.
Can you imagine him talking like that to the king? I think it is quite humorous. Yeah, I am gonna stick to that. It is quite interesting.
I brought the stones, man, so this lovely creature can go home. Dude, was I able to pull the rabbit from the hat? You'll never find out, man.
Oh, thank you, sir. I am very nervous. It will be strange to be far away from you all. Yeah, I do regret it a little bit, just a little, even though I want to go back home to Aunt Grace. All of you helped me so much. You spent all that time helping me. Being able to go home, becoming human once more, even being able to understand the people of your kingdom. You did all this for me. All this.
Then, don't leave, man. I can make you a place to stay. Dude, a very magical place. Among the weed, man. Wizard, she has to leave. I received a message from one of the Volokas. And she is not ready.
Now what the hell is that supposed to mean? You can't just say that and expect me to just accept it. I am not ready? Not ready for what? Living here forever? Leaving my realm? Confronting the evil? Becoming a Volokas myself? What? So many mysteries. So many. I am just being truthful here. This freaking chapter number 3, it has provided us with so many more, or so much more, it has provided us with so much more than any of the other chapters. I had my questions about the asylum, my questions about the House of Conjoined Horror with the twins, and what their deal might be. Especially because, well, it's implied that, or was it? Didn't they show up again in like a vision here? Or am I getting that wrong? Don't know. But I saw them at the asylum, and then I saw them at the house. But I've got so many more questions about freaking Ithersta than those 2 chapters. What do you mean? I am not ready. What does it mean?
Oh, I see, man. Naturally.
What are you talking about? Ready for what?
See, even she would love to know. I am Fran Bow. We both share the same confusion, the same curiosity. What does it all mean?
Come on, wizard. Place the stones. We have no time to lose.
What is going on? It's like they want to be rid of me now. Is something horrible going to happen? Perhaps the war with the Kamalas? I mean, they already attacked Polontras. Are there going to be more? Is there going to be a war? A war over the sacred stones? And I mustn't be a part of it? So much is going down here in Ithersta. They could make a whole game just around this freaking kingdom. I think ultimately I'd be alright with it.
But ready for what? Why do you choose to exclude me now? I have a right to know. Ready for what? For what?
You know what the Volokas told you about facing your truth.
Ah, yes, I think I remember. Or do I? Facing the truth? There might have been something like that. I'm sorry. It's been many, many months.
Well, should I, man? Should I open the gate?
So many questions, but not enough time. It is almost 2019. We don't have enough time. Just go ahead, Great Wizard, sir. Please, allow me to go.
Magic stones. Create the lock that only the human can break. Man, here we go, tripping one last time just for you, Fran.
There's that Ithersta magic I know and love.
Well, now it is time for Fran to be the key, man. You are the only one who can open this now, dude.
Oh wow. Alright, let's see.
Let's see indeed. It isn't open yet. I guess I just need to open it myself, but wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Don't you dare. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, is this another puzzle? It is another puzzle, isn't it? Oh my freaking god. And here I thought we would be able to leave. This episode is already 40 minutes long. It is already 40 minutes long. And here we go, another puzzle. The puzzle to end all puzzles. What the hell needs to be done here? So those are the sacred stones. Just like marbles. I thought they would be much, much bigger. But I guess size doesn't always matter. Alright, what the hell was that about? Now. Okay. So, oh my. You can turn these like the arms, if you will. Like the arms of a clock. And you can connect them and make a pattern. Alright. Are we just meant to create a star? And that is going to open it, open the gate. It is my duty to do this. Could this be it already? I am the key, and I have solved your shenanigans if I am correct about this. The gate shall be opened. You are not going to hold me. Oh damn. It's working. It's open. Oh my god.
I smell victory. Again. Man. I also smell something else. 1 second. Oh, the great doobie of Ithersta. You did it, Fran. You can go home now.
Look at that. A swirling vortex. The vortex, it swirls and turns unending. And beyond it lies the earth. My realm. Out of the, 5 realms? Were there 5? I've forgotten. But could this be it? The one way toward the earth. Home.
Oh, I am so excited. I am so very excited. I can't believe this is happening. And there are no other obstacles. Nothing associated with going through. Like maybe something small in the contract that I should pay attention to. Maybe I'll step through this and on the other side I'll be a piece of wood once again. Or maybe I'll be separated from Mr. Midnight. There are so many possibilities. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could leave you something, so you can remember me. Maybe one day the people would look back on history and think to themselves, there was a time when a human girl visited these parts, and we helped her go home.
Oh, this is so... I just like it. I like how they are ending this chapter. With all the other chapters, it was mostly about the horror, the gore. With the first chapter, it was about freedom, leaving the asylum. But this right here, this is so heartwarming. All the people, the clockmaker for example, or the blacksmith, all those people. Mount Coatram, they won't even know right away that I am gone. No goodbye, no nothing. What about Palontras? He is the one who cured us. I want to say goodbye to them all. But I guess it's not gonna be happening, eh?
We won't forget you. You are a very special creature, Fran Bow. Very special indeed. Oh, I almost forgot. Palontras gave this for you. Gave me this for you.
A parting gift from Palontras, really? Oh, that is so So charming. A puzzle box? No! No, anything but that. That's real sweet and all, but maybe he should have kept it. A freaking puzzle box. Oh my god, why? I mean, thank you, Polantras, I appreciate it. You know what I love? Puzzles. A sweet reminder of my time here in the freaking Ithersta. More puzzles.
Oh, thank you. Tell Polantras that I wish I could have helped him with his wounds. He was looking quite injured. I gave my 8 patches to a girl in the hospital, but anyway.
Ah yes, I remember that. I gave them to a girl. Was she the girl talking about the red milk? She likes it when the red milk comes out. The red water. I like it when the red water comes out. Also, I've got a fish cooking in the oven, if anyone's interested. Wasn't that a nice sick reference? So I've got a question before we leave. Thus far, at the end of each chapter there has been a mini-game of sorts, remember? At the end of the first chapter it was the maze that we had to navigate through, evading shadows along the way. And at the end of the second chapter we had the Frogger minigame, if you will, jumping across like lily pads and logs to reach the other side of the ocean. On top or on the back of the frog, the toad, whatever. Ribbit, I am a toad. I miss that guy. So, is there going to be a third minigame? Is it also going to look nice and makeshift, like made out of, I don't know, silly putty or paper mache or whatever, foam? That would be intriguing. I guess we're gonna find out, won't we?
I'll tell him. And don't worry, Polantras is better now, ready for the next big fight that's bound to happen. Oh, before you go, man, you must know. Before you return to your reality, you will go through the secret woods, man. I've been there many times in my fever dreams.
Secret woods, eh? Could that become the minigame?
The woods are kind of an invisible passage between our realities, man. And you may encounter terrible creatures that want to eat you. Dude, I don't know why we didn't tell you this sooner. Man.
Yeah, that is kind of a good thing to know. Creatures that would like to eat me. So, one last challenge, the final stretch on the way home. I am gonna have to freaking survive. Who'd have thought? Who'd have seen this coming?
But just run. They are quite slow, man.
And you are telling me this now?
Oh my god, Fran, today we are sharing one and the same thought over and over and over. It's beautiful.
Oh, that sounds very scary.
Don't worry. You'll do fine. You'll have it in you, Fran. You are the chosen.
I hope so. Well, Mr. Midnight, say goodbye. Let's go now. Or should I say, let's go, meow.
Yeah, like that.
Goodbye, everyone. And I'll make sure to protect her, always. Meow. No one's going to eat my Fran.
Should we? Is it time? Is it that time? Now? Should we? Yes, indeed, we are going to. Ladies and gentlemen, chapter number 3, The Magical Kingdom of Ithersta, farewell. Can't believe it. 18 freaking episodes. There better be some horror at the end of this vortex. Some horror because I love horror. It is why I play most video games, and I would love for the horror to make a glorious return. Sure, this place was nice and cute, what with all the talking, vegetables and bugs and the colors. But such tranquility, such a serene and peaceful atmosphere can't last forever. It is time to wake up, Fran. Time to awaken from your little detour. Now then, shall we step through? Whatever the hell happened before we got here? Ah yes, we fell. Reamer, he ambushed us and then the bridge collapsed and we fell into the abyss and we awakened here. Time to move on. Yeah, where that happened.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I had a great time.
Ugh, I love it that he says goodbye, gentlemen. That's what I would say. Ladies and gents. Oh, Mr. Midnight. You can't be evil. You're the best.
I like you very much. All of you. Thanks for everything. Don't forget me. Goodbye.
And thus they stepped through the magical vortex. But whatever will they find on the other side? Whatever awaits them? New challenges? New evil? Or perhaps finally at long last home? Aunt Grace, what both of them have been searching for? You're going to find out all the answers and more now. So what about that forest? Whoa, what about that funky music? Oh my god, what the, ah! I just got eaten, and I don't know how to prevent that from happening. Yeah. Jump over the rocks, I guess. What the frick is that? Like a goddamn ogre, some sort of swamp abomination, freaking hell. You said things were gonna try and eat me, but you didn't say they would be freaking colossi. Oh my god. So the reason I died the first time, you don't jump by, I don't know, pushing the up arrow or the spacebar, you have to actually click, Fran. And the timing, Jesus, the timing is quite finicky. Ugh. But we can do this. Oh my god, look at all of the freaking faces in the background. So many creatures want to eat us, but it mustn't happen. Ugh. We can do it, Fran. We won't be eaten, there is a door. Come on now. Inside we go. Away from the madness. Chapter 4, Part 1. My imaginary friend. Chapter 4. Is this real? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is this real? This is real, isn't it? Chapter 4. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think we'd ever reach a 4th chapter. The Let's Play that goes on forever and ever. Look at that, we are back. In fact, this looks like we just made it across the chasm where the bridge collapsed. I was over here, and I was trying to reach this side, but Reamer prevented me from doing so. Now I am here. And what is that I see on the ground? Are those the pills? Those are the pills, aren't they? The duotine. Those are the freaking pills. That means this is the whole reason why they weren't with me down there in the realm of Ithersta. This is the reason I lost them up here. They didn't come with me. Maybe that was a strategy deployed by Reamer to separate me from the pills? So I wouldn't be able to use them to make progress? Yeah, perhaps. But he wasn't counting on the freaking fact that people down there would support me. Yeah, in your face, freaking demon, son of a bitch. I wonder if I were to fall down again, would the people down there just be like, oh, welcome back, Fran, dropping by again so soon? Who the hell knows? But I am going to open up this door. You're not going to take that away from me. Well, what do you know? Oh my goodness. The door opened, wow. That was interesting. I even, for just like 1 second I thought I got eaten by that monster. But I guess it was just in my head. I made it, as you can see. Mr. Midnight? Are you still there? Come on, Mr. Midnight, let's find out where we are. Be a good kitty. There he is. Oh my. Oh, Fran. I hope we can find home soon. I am starving. That's what's on your mind. Yeah, sure, we just survived getting eaten by a freaking troll, or ogre, or whatever the frick that was. But sure, your starving tummy, that's what's most important. Your belly above all else, Mr. Midnight. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that that happened, and now it is gone. The gateway that only she could pass through is gone forever. And the kitten. Goodbye, Ithersta. Goodbye. I'll miss you. Part of me is gonna miss you.
Oh, Mr. Midnight, look. I think we're on the other side of the bridge. Indeed. Do you remember? The one we tried to cross before we fell into Ithersta. Yes, I remember that. Very clearly. Meow. Ah, great. Let's keep on going, kitty. We have to be careful now. Lord knows what might be out there in the forest, stalking us.
Ah, and there is the music. Listen to that. Ah, doesn't it bring back sweet memories? Ah, memories of a time before chapter number 3. Indeed, memories of a time before that. So, in summation, you know, to make a long story short and put it all together, we spent 18 freaking episodes just to cross this chasm. Yeah. I don't think I know what else to say or add. I don't. Oh my, looking down, there's the bridge. I think those are the remnants of the bridge. And the ocean? Wait a second. How the hell did we just fall into the ocean and then somehow we appeared in Ithersta?
This is very odd. When we fell into Ithersta, there was no water. I wonder if we really fell. Maybe we fell upside down.
You know, you might say that's just her childish logic, but this one time I'd feel inclined to agree.
Maybe the magic door into Ithersta is underwater.
Or that. Who knows?
Moonlight shine, it's very romantic. So very romantic. Oh, there's the bridge. I knew we were on the other side. But the demon is nowhere to be seen. My boots are quite dirty. I have to clean them when we get home. If we ever get home. I like these boots, because they are comfortable and pretty. And also, they were made for walking. That's just what they'll do. And one of these days, Rima, these boots are gonna walk all over you. If they were just pretty, I wouldn't like to use them. Oh, Fran.
This girl has no need for pretty shoes. Nope. As long as they work, as long as they are functional, who the hell cares about what they look like? I love that attitude, Fran. But ladies and gentlemen, I am afraid we have reached the end. Indeed, we have reached the end of this freaking 1 hour long special of Let's Play Fran Bow episode number 35. The end of chapter 3, the end of Ithersta. Welcome back to the real world? I mean, if we are talking the same world that provided me with horrific visions, and demons and giant talking ants, and conjoined twins and etc., then I wouldn't feel so sure about that. Is this the real world? Is this a nightmare? Is it just a fever dream? Who knows? But we are going to discover that and more. Unfortunately not right now, but next time. Ladies and gentlemen, my very name has been TheShadowCookie. Thank you also very much for watching, for still being a part of this long Let's Play, even after 2 freaking years. Thank you so very much. I hope you had a great Christmas time, together with your family, your loved ones, your friends, etc. I hope that you are going to enjoy the skip, the jump into the next year, 2019. Celebrate New Year's Eve. Don't shoot up too many rockets. It only wastes money, believe me. I should know. And don't do anything stupid. Don't get too drunk. Just enjoy the time and prep yourself. Have some good New Year resolutions, whatever. I am usually not able to keep mine, but the thought is that counts. It is the thought that counts. Fran Bow, I'll be with you. I have been with you so far, and I'll be with you next year as well. You too, Mr. Midnight. You too. That was almost like a high five. I hope that you enjoyed. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, love you all, take good care of yourselves, and have a good one.